Welcome to Sportsbeat on WTAJ Plus, brought to you by Bud's Auto Sales.
We're late for a very important date.
Yes, we are. Hello, folks, and welcome to WTAJPlus.com and for Sportsbeat Plus. More highlights than you can ever imagine, Jordan.
You can't even imagine it. You can't handle it. So let's get started. It's with our digital game of the week. We got out to Winburn Stadium for this one where Richland is taking on Forest Hills. We pick it up in the first. Jake Delick takes the pitch, and the Rangers draw first blood as he turns the corner. Touchdown for the Rangers. Next Rams drive, check it out, the moves from Trevor Tustin. Whoop, whoop, as he picks up tons of yards, setting up Kellen Stahl to Caleb Burke. Touchdown. I bet you it's beautiful. Guess what? It is. Rolling out right, throwing it, touchdown to backflip Burks. Later in the second, Stahl finds a wide open Kobe Bailey. Richland goes on to win this one 54-12. Now, Jackie Poo?
Yes.
Juniata Valley. Coach
Yes.
Bill Musser told us that Bellwood Annis is still and remains the measuring stick when it comes to the ICC.
Right. The Blue Devils beat up on JV 41-7 last season. It was Juniata Valley's last loss until the state semifinal. So they were looking for a little revenge, a battle of 2-0 teams. We picked this one up in the second quarter. 14-all. Trevor Miller from Bellwood rolls left, fires to his man, Troy Walker. He tiptoes the sideline into the end zone. Bellwood goes up 21-14. After a Hornet turnover, Bellwood, though, would give it right back. Grant Musser, coach's son, steps in front of a pass, and no one is going to catch him. It's a pick six, tying the score up at 21. Now, this game would remain tied into the fourth quarter. We pick it up with about 6 seconds to go. Bellwood lining up for the game-winning field goal, and Evan Pellegrini
You could be the hero, Pellegrini.
knock it in from 22 yards out. The kick is good. Pellegrini's a hero. Bellwood wins it in a thriller, 24-21.
Well, Jack, our game of the week this week, loving it.
Oh,
did we have this?
boy.
Oh, boy, did we have this one
we
circled.
circled it.
Circled it up. Bald Eagle and Penns Valley.
Yeah. Reigning Sportsbeat Player of the Year, Jaden Jones led a 2-0 Bald Eagle team against an Aaron Tobias and Penns Valley team who took Clearfield down to the wire last week. So, as always, our game of the week brought to you by Reliance Bank. Penns Valley High School, the location of this one. And we picked this one up in the first quarter. Aaron Tobias looking, shuffling his feet, firing, and finds Steven Ripka Rams on the board, 7-0. Second quarter, Tobias finds Logan Snyder. Keep him in mind, in the end zone, almost wipes out our Rosie Langell. The Rams go ahead 14-0. Later in the second, this isn't a replay, but it looks almost identical to the touchdown from earlier. Tobias to Snyder, it's 28-0 at the half. Bald Eagle quarterback Jaden Jones would not play any more snaps due to injury. Hopefully he comes back soon. Fourth quarter, Tobias intends a pass for Zach Brock, but he tips it, falls into the hands of Snyder, his third touchdown of the night. Watch it again, Jordan.
Snyder can't share the glory?
It's like Odell Beckham, but not really. Whatever. 42-7 Rams win. Our Rosie Langell is with the winning team.
Jack and Jordan here with the Rams. Guys, let's hear that celebration. What a win. Bring that bell. Bring that bell. All right, Aaron, in the beginning of the season, we talked about chemistry. After a tough loss last week, what did you see in that chemistry tonight?
That chemistry was everything today. We have a great connection with our seniors and juniors and sophomores. It's a great team effort win.
How did the young guys step up tonight?
They stepped up huge. We had Zach Brott with a touchdown catch. Steven had 2. Line up front was solid. It was a great game.
Logan, 3 touchdowns for you tonight, okay? That third one, describe what happened.
I got to give credit to Zach because without him tipping that, I wouldn't have caught it.
So he tipped it, and did you see it fly in the air?
I was doing the Odell Beckham that thing, and then I took one step and jumped and caught it.
All right, Aaron, you come from a long line of football players. Your dad's the head coach. It's your last season with him. What are the emotions?
It's unreal. I'm just so happy for him and for all of us. It's awesome.
All right, guys, let's hear that celebration one more time. Let's go!
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Northern Bedford County visiting Moshannon Valley. Northern Bedford led 35-0 at halftime. The third quarter, Lucas Heck just lays the wood. Mo Valley could not move the ball. Later in the third, Dalton Smith around the right end, and he scores to widen the lead. Northern Bedford goes on to win big, 47-6.
All right, the Tyrone Golden Eagles traveling to Bishop Carroll to take on the Huskies tonight. We start with Bishop Carroll driving. Hunter Dumm launches this one over the middle to Jake Zawareski, who comes down past the goal line for the Husky touchdown. Zawareski wasn't done, though, because he takes a short pass, makes a few men miss, finds a seam, and gets into the end zone for another Bishop Carroll score. But Tyrone didn't get the last lap. They win at 28-20 the final.
I wish you could see the hand movements that are happening. Tussey hosting the Trojans of Mount Union. First quarter, Titans completely full, mate. I have no idea where the ball is. But there we go. There I find him. Tyler Rhodes heading to the sideline. He makes one miss, and he is off to the races, folks. No one is going to catch him. Tussey takes the 6-point lead after a failed 2-point conversion. Picking up in the second quarter, it's the Caden Luco show. Spin move for the first down. He caps off the drive with this touchdown run. There he is. Titans win this one 34-7.
All right, Elk County Catholic hosting Red Bank. Red Bank fumbles on their first possession, so 3 plays later, Sam Cowell, 7-yard touchdown. I think I got it right. They missed the PAT. It's 6-0 Elk County Catholic. Second quarter, Red Bank driving. Gunnar Mangiantini to Hudson Mars, 2-yard touchdown. It's 6-6 after a failed 2-point conversion. Elk County before the half, Sam Caw, 54-yard gain to the 18-yard line. It remains 6-6. Red Bank, though, would take this one by a final of 22-6. All right, moving back close to home. Hope opener for Altoona as they take on Taylor Alderdice. Mountain Lion defense came to play early. Dragons backed up in their own end zone, and wait for it.
Waiting.
Safety.
There it is.
Toontown goes up 2-0, but they were just getting started on the defensive end.
Score.
2 possessions later, Mountain Lions get to the quarterback. The ball will squirt free, and Trevor Manley, oh, look what I found.
I love big man touchdowns.
And score. Big man touchdown. Altoona gets its first win of the year, 33-29, the final.
Party in Toontown, folks.
All right, now we got to head to arguably your favorite game of the slate.
This one was so exciting. Battle of 2-0 teams, Clearfield and Central, both coming off dramatic last-second wins, and guess what? The drama continues. I bet you didn't expect that, folks.
I didn't.
I know what you're thinking at home. You weren't thinking it. I wasn't thinking it. Let's start in the second half. Bison leading by a comfy 17-7, but here come the Dragons. Braden Kitt off the edge and dive into the end zone. It's now a 3-point game. Bison's looking to answer. Logan Faransky sees the end zone, leaps, but it's hammered at the line. Fumble, and the Dragons take over, and they get the touchback. So, fourth quarter now. It's 4th and 5. Kitt drops back and drops a beauty. Downfield, reeled in by Josh Beisinger.
Right into the bread basket.
Bread basket. 21-17 lead. Crunch time now, and Clearfield is driving. Oliver Ballot swings it to Faransky, who takes it inside the 10. Ballot punches it in himself with 2 minutes left to take a 24-21 lead. The game comes down to this play. 4th and 3 to go. No timeouts left. Kitt rolls. He's going to fire, but it is incomplete. That's it, folks. Turnover on downs. Clearfield's going to escape Roaring Spring 3-0. They win it 24-21.
All right, Jordan, it's now time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Dotterer Equipment.
This is going to look familiar, I think.
And, yeah, this is pretty awesome because check this out. It is Aaron Tobias throwing, attending it for Zach Brott. He almost Odo Beckham's it and tips it to Logan Center. Watch it again in slow motion. The almost one-handed catch, but the presence of mind to tip it to his teammate, unbelievable. Penns Valley wins our Game of the Week 42-7, and they win the Play of the Week.
And you know what? Let's keep it there, folks. Time for our Player of the Week. From our Game of the Week, folks, it is none other than Penns Valley's Aaron Tobias at quarterback. He was 28 for 35, 322 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
That's
3 of those to Logan Snyder, of course. And their win over Bald Eagle in our Game of the Week. Aaron Tobias, man, was in a shootout last week with Oliver Billett in Clearfield.
The only thing I was ashamed of, was that Jane Jones got hurt because I think that kind of really took Bald Eagle. I think they tried 3 different quarterbacks, and I think it would have been a much more competitive game, but Penns Valley is no joke. And Clearfield showing you what winning football is 2 weeks in a row, having to pull one out.
And Central showing that they're not anything.
I thought Central had him on the ropes. Clearfield comes all the way back. Tim Ginocco, he knows how to coach him up.
He knows how to win football games.
Yes, he does.
Wow, what a crazy week, folks. That was our Sportsbeat Plus here on WTAJplus.com. A little late tonight.
Yes, a little late.
Maybe
we'll start.
Maybe we'll just call it midnight next time. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Punch the clock.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.